Yum.
And they're still loving what they're doing there. Ole bola, is that it? Ole bola.
I think it's Oli Bali.
Ole bola. Well, from ole bola to real balls. Dude, I know you don't have a dog.
I don't.
Means that you don't have the great pleasure of being able to buy yourself a rubber chicken. Actually own these cool things. Now, I have a lot of fun with my two pups, albeit teaching them how to play fetch and actually bring the ball back to me. They're great at running after it. It's been a bit of a process.
Yeah, but I think luckily training your dog, as we found out through MARLTONS, doesn't have to be so difficult. All it takes is a bit of patience and lots of
cool
love.
stuff.
And some cool stuff.
Sorry, I turned the wrong way.
If you're a dog lover, playing fetch in the park with your furry loved ones is the absolute best. But as much as one would think playing fetch is natural for all dogs, the truth is most dogs need to be trained.
Okay, so Frankie is about roughly 6 to 7 months old. He was actually a semi-rescue, passed on from one person to another when he was a puppy, which was hard to believe. Super hyperactive, he's always up and ready, he's just all over the place at the same time, it's crazy. We share a really tight bond. From the time I come home, he knows exactly what he needs to do. He's a super intelligent dog, so I think we just feed off one another. He knows the basic puppy foundation training, and now it's just about teaching him how to catch and fetch. I love traveling as well, so he's always with me. I want him to get the ability to sort of know how to do this. It gives him a lot of exercise, it keeps him stimulated, and the best part is when I get home, he's super tired.
With a few steps and key tips, your dog will be begging to play fetch. We meet up with a professional dog trainer to take us through the basic steps of teaching your pup to play fetch.
Teaching fetch is probably one of, particularly if you're a little bit on the older side like myself, teaching fetch is really, really rewarding. It means that I can stroll on the beach happily. I don't have to jog or run to get energy out of the way. This one needs it. I can just toss something, like a ball, a frisbee, whatever, and dog does the work, brings it back to me, and I just keep tossing. Aside from your very elderly dogs who physically find it hard, I honestly believe that every dog has the potential to play fetch. But some dogs have more prey drive than others, and those with prey drive is really easy to teach to go fetch it. Not as easy to bring it back to you, but that you can do. It depends on the nature of the dog. What have we got here? Really busy thing. First, I'm going to teach it value for the toy. Yeah, so you're going to make the dog interested in the toy in the first place. So you're tugging, I'm making it interesting. Yes! Oh, yes.
It's important to always reward your pet as a response to good behavior.
So the next stage might be that I want to start moving with it. In the event that you've got lots and lots of distractions on the beach, you might want to put the dog on a leash so that you don't have a runaway scenario. I'm going to stand on it. Yes. Then you've got your hands free and you can hip and play and tug. Yes, I'm right on that. And then just before you throw, you're going to get off the leash, aren't you? Yes, there you go. Yes, good job, Frankie. Yes, that's a baby step. Wonderful. Yeah. That's the baby steps. It was very baby initially. That was at least 2 meters. Yes. Now all we're going to do is start throwing it further and further and further away. Yes, you're a star.
The training went really well. In the beginning, there was a lot of distractions. It was a bit difficult for him, but after a while, he got the hang of it. And I think with a little bit of consistency, he'll be much better. He responds to fetch really well. He understands the command very quickly and is very responsive to it. Definitely be able to play fetch with him a lot more often, take him to parks and beaches. Now there's a lot more outgoing confidence to actually fetch the toy. It makes it much easier.
So fetch is not just an exercise, mental and physical stimulation. It helps with behavior stuff as well. And it's also great for when your dog has an issue with other dogs on the beach. Instead of leaving it with nothing else to do, but maybe become a little bit aggressive with other dogs for whatever reason, or chasing other dogs, you can get to make the beach a great place for playing with the toys and keeping them occupied, and then you're marking the beach as a brilliant place for play, not for arguments, not for chasing, not for any of those negative things. A really important aspect of the game of fetch, and that's essentially why I love what I do, is if I can train the owner to train the dog, and I teach him all the ropes and how it works and show him by example, it means that he's speaking a language the dog can understand, and through that, you build up an incredible bond with your dog because you're both on the same page. And if I've done that for an owner and a dog, I've done my job. But I've done more than that. I've made a difference to somebody's life and to a dog. So I love it.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, and right now there are dogs in like a kilometer radius, just like, is it me?
Looking to fetch.
I love it. That noise will drive a miniature Dachshund crazy. They absolutely love it. The rubber chicken, you've got to have a rubber chicken in your house. Otherwise, what are you doing?
But Martons have made it super easy for all of us to train our dogs to fetch. They've got this range, and it's a wide variety of toys, from carrots to balls to donuts, you name it.
Man.
They have got it. Now, training your dog to fetch, it's going to be so much fun. It's so cool.
As easy as training your chicken to dance. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my...